Hey, what is up, mortals? It's Kiki Cakes here with a new video for you. Welcome to part 3 of What If Deku Had a Gun? I just want to greet you guys by saying sit back and relax, you're in for a treat. And so we begin. Where we had last left off, our firefight-loving student had just gotten through his first day of UA with only 2 casualties, which is a new record during a school day for him. We return to the story following a particular hero-turned-teacher as he paces back and forth in a lounge-like room. An unfathomable fear had infected All Might ever since Izuku entered UA. Mainly since he appeared to be the only adult who found the school shooter a threat. But there was still one more person who had been riddled with bullets by the gunslinger who understood his dread. Katsuki Bakugo then enters the room, uncharacteristically quiet. So, you can see it too? The undying blonde mutters in a feminine voice because his voice actress is a woman as he just stares at the panicked hero. Toshinori tries to keep his muscle form, but the stress mixed with the fear keeps him stuck within his deflated shell for this meeting. See it! See it! The man roared, his black sunken eyes radiating rage. How can I not? He's a psychopathic child running around with illegal firearms! With everyone else being blind, we have to put a stop to this! The symbol of peace declares, raising one bony fist up in the hopes of inspiring his student to join him. Do you think I haven't tried? The explosive teen retorts, explaining how he's been trying to kill the murderous incel every chance he got, but he himself is the only one that dies every single time. When they were in middle school together, their class numbers would be halved every year, either because he shot them or they came to their senses and left. But as the two blondes argue whether it is worth it or not, they both come to a mutual understanding that they would try one last time. Bakugo and All Might spend all the time they can scheming, which isn't much. They wanted to take down the school shooter as soon as possible, and with their upcoming hero training being their safest opportunity, they only had a day-ish. During this time, our bullet-spraying protagonist lazily walks through another day at UA. It's not like he can really participate in class that much. Believe it or not, despite saying it hundreds of times already, picking up pencils or literally anything with 2 guns bolted to your hands is nearly impossible. He could bring in a laptop and type, but he would only be hitting a key like once every 6 seconds. He also may have had an accidental discharge during math class which killed ectoplasm, but since he's a ghost-themed hero, does it really matter? Though he's failing the academic side of the school so far, he's more than excelling in the social aspect. For some reason, everyone just loves the fact that he has guns for hands. As All Might makes his bombastic entrance into the class, the green-haired boy feels a heavy presence on his shoulders. The black eyes of the aging hero emit pure disgust whenever he looks at him. As the story presses forward and the hero versus villain matches begin, there's a slight discrepancy with Midoriya's fight. Even though he saved Uraraka during the entrance exam by shooting her, he should have been put with a teammate, yet he's forced to go in solo. Meanwhile, with the villain team in their bomb room, Bakugo started barking orders at his armored companion. Fuck the objective, follow me! The blonde grenade says simply, with Ida objecting almost instantly. The speedster goes on and on about having optimal strategy, also saying that if they were to hunt the hero, they would waste too much time finding him. But this gets a sly smirk from Bakugo as he mutters that he shouldn't worry about that. Directed by All Might through their comms link, the 2 faux villains move loudly throughout the complex. They find the green gunslinger behind a corner in a featureless corridor. Izuku's foot is clearly sticking out from around the edge, same with his messy verdant hair. "We know you're there, dumbass! Just get out here!" shouts the bombarder as he takes a low fighting stance. "Oh, no you don't," Izuku mutters sheepishly back, causing Katsuki to take a long, drawn-out sigh. Are we sure about this? Something doesn't feel right. Tenya asks his partner as the two childhood rivals enter a shouting match about if Midoriya is really standing there or not. The night-themed speedster just stands there as the two bicker until eventually revving his engines and striking. With his leg-mounted engine screeching with orange flames, the Turbo Teen blitzes around the corner to smite Izuku, delivering a kick that sends him flying back. As the weapon-cursed boy slides across the ground, he's able to fire off a few shots at his enemy. A few of the shots bounce off Ida's tailored armor, but one or two pierce into his lower stomach. He shot me? The confused hero mutters as his mind begins to clear up and the absurdity of the situation dawns on him. He stumbles back to Bakugo while grasping a wound, staring at his partner and profusely apologizing for not taking him seriously. Thank you all for sticking around, and I hope that you enjoyed. Before you leave, we would like to let you know that We the Celestials has many other channels for your entertainment and viewing purposes. All of the information you'll need is right here below in the description, so feel free to check out all of the other incredible projects that our team creates. Secondly, on behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank everyone involved in the production of today's awesome content. Their details will be in the description below. That's it for today's video, so goodbye and have a divine day!